field, H.A. Chapman Stadium in Tulsa, Oklahoma. EA Sports college football coverage continues with this Week 10 clash. It's the Tulane Green Wave and the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. Along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Guys, it is a wild scene here down on the field. The home coach has told me pregame he knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Guys?
All right, Holly. Tulsa will kick off, and we'll get this game started. He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. So Tulane's offense onto the field for the first possession of the game. Here's the wide receiver, Destin Hill. He is a guy who is reliable and can be dangerous if he gets a chance.
And there was times during the week when we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week, and we talked about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? Like, this dude is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that take the top off the defense speed, elite speed. Palmer, this is a guy that defenses, and talking to the coaches, they are extremely worried about.
Yeah, the D coordinator in this game told us he just hasn't slept much this week, knowing how fast this guy is and just how he can score any given play. And they've got to do a really good job in this one communicating, understanding where he is, but making sure there is at least one safety playing deep, because you know this guy is going to get his opportunities deep down the field.
And he stopped right there, no gain on the play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Holstein. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun on 3rd down, Holstein. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Looked as if they might have a little something going there, but they'll have to kick it away. Catches it at the 15. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Golden Hurricane offense gets its first crack in this game. And here comes Baylor Hayes. This offense is going to be productive. He will have to play well in this one. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's McKinney. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking for a man. It's Hayes. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And the timing just a hair off. Tulsa in a tough spot here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Oh, look at this thing. They may need a flight attendant on that one. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. He gets a block. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. The Tulane offense takes the field to open the drive. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time. Turning it on! Smashes him with the stiff arm. 10! Touchdown, Tulane! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Man, defenses have to play responsibility football, and you can tell they had the quarterback, but how about the running back? They didn't even play it off the pitch, and he takes full advantage. They constantly put this kind of stress on you with this option, and the defense, they were not where they were supposed to be, and they give up the explosive touchdown.
setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. The run inside. It's McKinney. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Makes the grab. It's Smith. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. It'll be 3rd and long. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. Whistles as we have a man down on the field. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Got enough for the first. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another 1st down. Holstein. Quickly to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Back has it. And he forged ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun on 3rd down, Holstein. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Tulsa will start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Keep it on the ground. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. After the whistle, there is a man who has yet to leave the field, and they'll check on him. Tulsa with the playbook wide open here on 2nd and short. Running inside, it's McKinney. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Still 3rd down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. To the air, it's Hayes. Fires left. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Steps into this one and unleashes a booming punt. My goodness. Wide receiver comes in motion. Look out, he's got room. Got enough for the first. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. Turns it on at midfield. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. Tulane right back to the line. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Now from the 36-yard line, it's first and 10. Here comes the option. He'll do it himself. Now the pitch. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be second and 7. Got 3 on first down. It's second and 7. Eli Holstein to throw. Makes the catch. It's Lewis. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. A designed run for the quarterback. Knocked out of bounds and sticking with that running game as they get deeper in the red zone. Now on second down. We've reached the break, and it's Tulane on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. The Green Wave trying to move the chains on third and short. On the option. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Green Wave. Excellent pass by the back on the option. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So it's an 80-yard drive, and the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Golden Hurricane offense ready to get this drive underway. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Let's see how they set the tone on first and 10. They'll ride Davis here.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Pressure coming. Hit as he throws. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Back to throw, it's Hayes. Trying to beat the D deep. Makes the catch at the 15. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line. They'll run it in the red zone. It's McKinney. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. fire. Rushes on him. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
Man, this defense really bowing up their neck. This part of the field, don't let them run the ball on first down. Don't let them be physical. Nice job. Second down, ready for the pass. Rush the quarterback, get the sack.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt. And he missed it. No good. Guys, the missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are the ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
From the gun, the running back has it. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll run it again. Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Motion from the wideout. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on 2nd down. He wants to take the top off. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Lined up in the gun, 3rd down, Eli Holstein. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Touchdown, Green Wave. And they turn it into a defensive score. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point, Dave.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now, chip into this lead, try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
Tulsa wasting no time.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Fires to the wideout. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Smith. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air, it's Hayes. Bought a little time, lets it go. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. On the ground with the counter. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. Now on the option. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's 4th down. Tulsa trying to pick up a 4th down conversion here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. 2nd down, he'll throw it. They've got the screen set up. And the screen goes nowhere. They stop him for no gain on the play. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. Wide receiver going in motion. Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. Tulsa had to settle for the field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. That's the way to get it out of your own end. Takes it all the way up to the 25 before going out of bounds. Eli Holstein to throw. Fires it incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Hogs it downfield. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? They'll move the wide receiver. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's McKinney. Stopped in the backfield as his defense doesn't want to let anything slip through here late in the half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
One of the biggest days of the college football season, and we've got you covered here from the EA Sports Studios in Orlando. Let's begin with a look at Wake Forest, taking on the Boston College Eagles. And it's the Demon Deacons, looking to make it 5 straight wins, and they do that. They essentially lock down a postseason spot, although I think their goals are far bigger than just that. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Back now to your game in Tulsa. It's hardly a secret what this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage. Ground and pound, and continue to add to this lead in the 2nd half.
About to start here in the 2nd half, Tulane will kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Davis. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Tulsa will start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. They start this 3rd quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese.
Makes the grab on the right. Huge play on that one. Took it across the 50, and they'll mark him down at the 45. The Golden Hurricane building momentum with that last passing catch. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And I thought the game plan has been so good by this defense, man. They know exactly who his go-to guy is out wide, and they're doing a great job of mixing up coverage, taking that away. Listen, this QB doesn't have to go to him, and that's why I think you look next. Who's your next best playmaker that can make something happen for you? Maybe go find him, because they're locked in on that star out wide.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided, on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Off play action. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. The run inside. It's McKinney. A big third down stop by this defense, but they are still in field goal range. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Splits the uprights. Good. It's our forced to settle for the field goal.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Green Wave offense makes its way onto the field. Here's Holstein to throw. And the quarterback brought up 2 and sacked at the 12. And after the loss on that last one, an all-important second down play from the 12. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. No fair catches here, looking for room. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 39-yard line. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Dropping back, it's Hayes. Going deep. Snags it inside the 20. He's brought down the 1. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Going to the run, it's McKinney. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to pass. Into the end zone. Got it. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
Lining up to add another. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. The option look. Rides the option, he keeps it. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run the option. Keeps it on the option. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
In the gun on 3rd down, here's Holstein. And the defense is there to stop him short of the 1st down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll go back to work on offense. Looking for a crease, it's McKinney. Breaks into the open. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. Hard running there.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to the running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
He breaks a tackle, and the spin move bought him a little time, just not a lot of yardage. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Looking downfield, it's Hayes. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. He's got it for a big play. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. In the red area, it's McKinney. Here's a little room there. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Tulsa.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way. And you're right, in college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Throwing, Holstein. A little screen to the running back. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Flying down the left side. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Illegal block.
So that penalty is going to cost them the 1st down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season. Can't wait to see how this 4th quarter is going to go and see who can come out on top in this barn burner. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. A run for the quarterback. There he goes. It's a fumble. Oh, and he not only gets the ball back, he's also got enough for the 1st down. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Direct snap. Could be an alley. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. The give on the inside. They bring him down behind the line of scrimmage, and now he'll have to go back to work to get over 100 yards again for the day. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. And that is incomplete.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for his wide receiver right there.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Here comes the Golden Hurricane offense ready to get this drive underway. They tied it up with a touchdown drive, got some good work from their defense, and now here in the 4th quarter, an opportunity to move on top. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Running inside, it's McKinney. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. To the air, it's Hayes. Slings it downfield. Taken in by Smith on the right side. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Pulls it on the option. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Caught by Smith. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Golden Hurricane to the line, facing 2nd and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run it. It's McKinney. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. This has the makings of a good drive. The 7th play brings up a 3rd and 4. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. They move on top here in the 4th. They'll try to add another to their lead. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Tulane offense takes the field to open the drive. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26. Caught behind the line. It's Hill. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Tulane right back to the line. They'll run the option. Finding an escape route. Oh, he's got some space. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. There's a crease. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Green Wave working with a fresh set of downs. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here. Motion from the wideout. Hand off from the shotgun.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Now the toss. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Tulane. Great job by the back on the option. The green wave, strike right back.
And the option play, the quarterback basically blocks the edge defender. So you watch the edge defender comes to him, and he commits to him, and then he pitches the ball to the running back, and the running back can do his thing, running the football all the way to the house. But it's basically a block on the quarterback on the defensive player.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. They put together an 81-yard drive, and it was capped off with an impressive 18-yard touchdown run. Fielded in the end zone, it's Davis. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. Tie game, fourth quarter, plenty of time to work with, exactly where you want to be in this one. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Davis. Gets a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Wants to throw. It's Hayes. He's got his man. He's got enough for the first down, and he stopped after a pickup of 14, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield on first down. He'll get rid of it. He's got an open man. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
That's a great job by the quarterback here in this 2-minute situation, realizing that all of his receivers are available in live targets right now, right? He hasn't thrown to that.
Grabs it. Touchdown, Tulsa. And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and said, boys, we need one more.
Oh, they blocked the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the points come on a pass from 39 yards out.
34, Tulane, 28.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Wide receiver going in motion. Holstein. They're setting up the screen. Turning it on. And after the pickup gets to the sidelines to stop the clock and keep this drive going as they try to save themselves late.
Well, so far, this 2-minute drive is exactly what you want. They are saving clock. Guys are getting out of bounds. They need a touchdown. And right now, there's just really good awareness of where everybody is on the field, and the quarterback's making good decisions.
He's got him in the flat. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. They'll move the wide receiver. Inside the 25. Touchdown, Green Wave. He got a step and just dusted the field. The Green Wave, strike right back.
That is how it's done. In the clutch, in the big time, your offense comes up with the big drive, puts points on the board. Now you tell your kicker, go knock this PAT through, take the lead. Nice execution by this offense.
And the extra point gives them a 1-point lead here in the fourth. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they put the points on the board with that 37-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Davis. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Now, the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
And obviously, guys, this drive is critical. You're down. You've got to score. So with a couple of timeouts in your pocket, man, like, that changes the whole dynamic of this 2-minute drill. Like, I can work the whole field. And here coming up on 3rd down, man, don't be scared to do that. Don't be scared to run it.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. He wants a big play here late. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. Maybe a crease. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Timeout called by the defense, 29 seconds to go. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They give it to him again. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Timeout is called. The clock stopped with 26 seconds left. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. And the defense in desperation mode, trying to hang on to give their team a chance. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.